Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Russian President Vladimir Putin met today for the first time after months of bitterness since Turkey shot down a Russian fighter plane last year.
The relations between Russia and Turkey entered into a really positive stage. We are both familiar with the process of setting up great goals. I am sure that steps we both take will widen our cooperation.
The relations of the two countries were severed in November when Turkey downed a Russian jet after it violated Turkey's airspace along the Syrian border. Mr. Putin promised Russia would lift all of the sanctions imposed on Turkey after the crisis, but only step by step.
Despite a very complicated internal political situation in Turkey, your visit today means that we all want a renewal of our dialogue and restoration of our relations in the interests of the Russian and Turkish peoples.
The leaders also vowed to speed up planned joint energy projects, which may see gas supplies delivered to Europe via Turkey in the future. Russia had taken the downing of its jet very badly. It blocked some Turkish companies from working in Russia, put an embargo on Turkish food exports, and suspended visas for Turkish visitors. It also restricted Russian tourists from traveling to Turkey, a blow to Turkish tourism at the beginning of the summer season. Mr. Erdogan initiated the thawing of relations in June by sending a letter to the Russian president. Mr. Putin had demanded an apology and called the downing of the planes a treacherous stab in the back. He also demanded for compensation. The two leaders still have an unresolved thorn in relations: Syria. Each leader backs opposing players in the conflict. Russia is helping the Syrian regime in its military campaign against Syrian rebels, some of whom Turkey supports. The meeting of the two strongmen in the region was well received on the streets of Istanbul.
Dünyadaki en büyük güç Amerika, ondan sonra Rusya geliyor. Rusya ile yarışıyor Amerika. Rusya'nın yanında olmamızı ben de isterim. Yani düşüncem budur. Rusya ile ilişkilerin iyi olmasını isterim ben de. Yani çok iyi bir hareket Recep Tayyip Erdoğan'la.